Hey babes, is your neck feeling a little stiff? I've got a little movement snack just for you. Dr. Marcia here, your friendly neighborhood physical therapist, certified yoga teacher, and author of Movement for Everybody. We're working on the neck today. So as you can see, I'm on the floor. You could be on your bed or your couch, as long as you have enough room to be comfortable. We're gonna start sitting in any position. So you could sit legs off the couch if you're on your couch, cross-legged, long-legged, don't care. But we're gonna start sitting and then we're gonna move to our belly. So whatever you need to be comfortable in either of those positions is what you need. So I'm gonna cross-leg sit and get my legs comfortable with some blocks. And then when it comes to laying on my belly, I'm gonna put a pillow or something right under my chest so I don't choke myself out. Okay, let's get started. So let's start with some big obnoxious shoulder rolls backwards, because we need to understand what our shoulders are doing because they're connected to the neck through muscles and joints. So what you're doing at your shoulder affects what's happening at your neck. Switch directions. So try to feel out. Try to go as up as you can go, forward, down, pull back. Really go through the ranges. If you don't look as big and obnoxious as mine with the ranges, like it's not that serious, that's fine. Okay, wherever you are, go ahead and pause. Now, if you're feeling like you're struggling to keep your chest up, go ahead and lean back against something for support, because we're not really going to be reaching back here. So you could lean back and keep yourself upright. I'd rather you have the alignment than struggle and try to do something here, because now your neck is already doomed. Okay, so we're up. I changed my mind about the blocks. I'm actually gonna sit on my block, and that's gonna help me keep my pelvis. There we go, now I feel more comfortable. Alrighty, so let's get started with arms are relaxed wherever they are, don't really care. And let's get started with tucking the chin back. So remember, we tried to find all the motions of the shoulder. Try and find the neutral of the shoulder, and then try to slide your head back. I'm gonna turn to the side for a demonstration of the chin tuck. So we're sliding back, hold, 1, 2, 3, relax. So try to find it. 1, 2, 3, relax. Sometimes it could be helpful to place a hand on the chin just to see that you're moving, you know. Sometimes it could be helpful to have a mirror or your phone in front of you for the feedback. It's an awkward motion, I'll be honest. Let's keep going with those. The same thing, slide, tuck, 1, 2, 3. Relax, let's do 2 more. Let's do 1 more. All right, shake it out, get your wiggles out. We're gonna add to that now. So we're gonna try, and shoulders are neutral, tuck the chin, and we're gonna work on rotating. As far left as we can get, as far right as we can get. Let's do 3 times each side. 2, 2, 1, 1. Let's go left, and we're gonna hold it. We're gonna try and make sure this shoulder doesn't move, and we're gonna push that neck, keep twisting back, look forward, look to the left, up to you, and hold for 3, 2, 1. Let's do the same thing to the right. So this could be feeling like strengthening or stretching or both. It kind of depends what you got going on. Looking for 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Nicely done. Shake it out. We're going to do the same thing, but this time with side bendings, ear to shoulder. So get your wiggles out, find your neutral, tuck that chin, and let's go. Left ear to left shoulder, right ear to right shoulder. In an ideal world, we don't twist. The nose is straight forward. Let's go left for 2, right. Let's go left for 1, and right. So let's repeat the same thing we did at the end for the last one. Back left ear to shoulder, hold it for 3, 2, 1. Do the other side. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Let's do some shoulder rolls again, loosen things up. Maybe you explore doing one at a time, up to you. Switch directions. Nicely done. Let's add a little cat and cow into it. So hands could be wherever you'd like, down, lap, up, here, whatever you want. But when you inhale, you're trying to expand here, arch your lower back. Maybe you look up if it feels good. Exhale, curl everything in. Try to bring your chin to your chest if possible. Inhale, back up. Exhale, curl in. One more time. We're going to stick with the theme of threes. Inhaling, arch. Exhaling and curling. Great work. Okay. We're going to do one more motion, and that's looking at the armpit. So let's do right armpit, come back to center. Left armpit, come back to center. Right armpit, center. Left armpit, center. One more time. Right and left. Now let's do our bonus round of holds. Making sure if you have to reset every time, reset every time. Make sure we're locked and loaded. Right armpit, and we're holding for 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Left armpit, and we're holding for 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Alrighty. Let's do our last motion in this position, then we're headed to bellies. Alrighty, so we're gonna work on looking up and curling in. So we teased it a little bit maybe when we did the cat and cows. And if we know it doesn't feel good, go ahead and skip it and repeat something else that we did. Alrighty, so let's do 1, 2, and 3. Relax. This one we're not going to do the hold thing for. All right, so let's transition to our bellies. In whatever way is comfortable for you, you can have the legs on pillows or not, or straight or bent. It doesn't really matter. It's not that serious. The legs won't be moving at all. We are going to be trying to get on our elbows, though. And if you feel like uncomfortable with the elbow placement, you can play around with it. It could be a little more forward if that feels better. It could be closer to you, because you might feel a pinch in your low back. Add another pillow under your pelvis to bring yourself up. Okay? We figured it out? Sensational. So I want us to explore again the shoulder circles, because we're in a different position. The relationship of things might feel different. So go through all of the motions. Sink down, pull towards your butt, push away, shoulders by your ears. Big circles, moving deeply, switch directions as deeply as you can. You might not look the same as me, or you might look better than me, honestly. All right, wherever you are, do one more, and then try to find your middle. Just right, Goldilocks. Then we're going to take the gaze and put it down, right straight down. And from there, let's work on those chin tucks. So you don't have to come down as dramatic as me. I'm kind of doing it for demo purposes. But tuck that chin and keep the gaze down. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Bonus round. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Get some wiggles out for a second. Alrighty. Let's lock and load. Tuck that chin. And let's work on the twisting from this position. See how it feels in this position. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Let's do our bonus round. Chin is tucked, shoulders are supporting us. To the left shoulder, holding for 3, 2, 1. To the right shoulder, holding for 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Relax a second. Nicely done. Let's do ear to shoulder, then we'll move on. So, shoulders are ready. Chin is tucked. Let's do left ear, left shoulder, right ear, right shoulder. For 3, 2, one more each side. All right, bonus round, left ear towards left shoulder, hold it. For 3, 2, 1. Other side, remember gaze is downwards, hold it. For 3, 2, 1. All right, get some wiggles out, relax. And you know we got 2 more motions to go. If you're feeling uncomfortable and you're like, I'm so over being on my stomach, go ahead and scoot back up to sitting, and you can repeat the motions in sitting. That's fine. Do what you gotta do. Because this can be a lot for shoulders and elbows if this is not something you're used to doing. Alrighty. And also could be a lot for your low back if you're just uncomfortable. Let's get locked and loaded. Tuck that chin. And let's do our armpit. But this time, instead of going to neutral and center, I want you to complete the diagonal. So diagonal and up. Does that make sense? Okay, so lock and loaded. Left armpit, up and right. Left armpit, up and right. One more. Left armpit, up and right. Now come back to center. Switch sides. Right armpit, left and up. Right armpit, left and up. One more. To the right, to the left, relax. Get your wiggles out. Shake your head around. Whatever. Maybe play around with stretching it out for a second if you need a rest from the elbows. All right, we're back. Lock and loaded. Chin is tucked. Let's work on looking up and chin to chest. Let's do it 3 times. Here's 1. And you might notice how these motions, if you're doing it on your belly, feel different than sitting, because we changed our relationship to gravity. Last one. And back down. Relax. Beautifully done. If it feels comfortable, you can kind of bring your hands flat, interlace or don't, and bring your forehead down to relax. Let's just breathe for a second. So you could stay here, or you can explore turning your head. If your neck is pretty tight like mine, this will be a good stretch. Let's switch if you're doing the twisting to left side. Nicely done. If you're on the stomach doing the stomach stuff, go ahead and peel yourself up. Back to sitting. Whatever comfortable sitting position you'd like to get in. And we'll close out with passive stretching. So those motions that we did earlier would be, kind of depends on your level, your ability, your ranges. We could just call that range of motion, just a little motion, just a little movement. Or if you're tight, a lot of that could have felt like active stretching. Or if your neck muscles are weak, a lot of that could have felt like strengthening. So I can't tell you whether or not you're going to feel sore or not after this. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Anyways, let's just close out with some trap stretches. So we're going to get even, tuck the chin, and let's go left ear, left shoulder. And if you can gently place a hand to deepen the stretch. So you don't even need to pull. Or if your other arm is anchored, you'll get a good enough stretch. Make sure you're looking forward. And let's go ahead and hang out for 30 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Alrighty, let's switch sides. So again, if your arm is anchored, like under your leg or holding a chair or whatever, that could be a good enough stretch. If you want more, gently place the hand. Gravity will do that the rest. She is that girl. You don't need to pull. We're hanging out for about 30 seconds. We're halfway there. Breathing deeply, making sure you're pointing forward, don't twist. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Coming up. Get whatever last minute motions that feel good here. Maybe you want to get into the upper back a little bit. Maybe you want to get into the side body a little bit. Up to you. Okay. This is bonus round. Whatever feels good. Okay. And that's about it. Alrighty, I hope we're feeling a little looser, a little stronger, a little more aware of where our neck even goes and what it does. Maybe, sort of, kind of. Let me know what else you need help with, and I'll make you something. I do take requests. Let me know you like this video with the thumbs up and subscribe for more. I'll see you next week.